finest music, you can feel it in your soul. Show you how to roll and stay in control. No losing the mind or running blind. A lot to learn, I guess we learn in time. Get your juice and move, speed, growth and blossom. The finest, we already got them. Feed your craving, the heart's desire. As long as it ain't stupid and it lifts you higher. Energy rising, realizing. Emperor kings, the finest wise men. Touch your spirit so we all can feel it. Powerful beings, too strong to conceal it. Deal with it. The finest is building. The finest in the building. Deal with it. The finest is building. The finest in the building.
You gon' see the finest. You gon' feel the finest. You gon' see the finest, the finest, the finest. You deserve the finest. We gon' serve the finest. You gon' feel the finest, the finest, the finest.
The finest thirst and it's ready to burst. So much to give, that's how the finest live. No hate, no shade, keep the light shining. The finest health from fine dining. The finest change, new lane and power. Free from the thoughts that'll make us devour. Finest focus, nonsense can't live. The finest, all we do is think big. The finest purchase, the finest service. Be the best you, the finest, you deserve it. The finest, damn right we worth it. Keep the finest, make the finest perfect and work it. Mission accomplished, the finest music when the soul is honored. No disasters, the finest is mastered. From tragedy to classic. Finest times, the finest moments, the finest plans, the finest I own this. No more days speaking sorrow. I speak the finest right now to feel the finest tomorrow.
Finest, finest. You gon' feel the finest, the finest, the finest.
The finest movement, the finest feast. The finest finds what the finest seeks. The finest speaks, the finest heat. The finest meat for the finest freaks. The finest beat, the finest increase. The finest release from Farrock streets. The finest attire, the finest glow. The finest GBM, me and my bro. The finest track, the finest Matlock. The finest stock you can find on the block. The finest CDs, G's need the cop. The finest supply the seeds for the pot. They plant the finest, path providers, soul survivor, souls inspired, soul is wired, the growth is higher, spark up zone and enjoy the fire, the finest, finest.